So what's the challenge going up against this New Orleans offense, just with the rookie quarterback in Rattler, but also facing Kamara?
Um, I mean, it's NFL football, so it's always a challenge. They they come out and they try to run the ball and do things to complement Bradley's style of play, and so it's gonna be a challenge, man. It's always a challenge every week.
How much are you guys focused on tackling this week after how Monday night unfolded?
Oh man, it's definitely something we worked on today, man. Yeah, it's something we worked on today. I was about to say what happened during practice, but it's high on that list, and something we want to get better at week after week.
Considering how good you guys have been at that the first 5 games, do you look at it
Yeah.
as just an off night? Like you guys are
Nah, man. Every game is something you learn something different. You know what I mean? You get attacked differently, and just something we gotta learn from and get ready for the New Orleans running attack. Cause I know they got a great running scheme and great back as well.
For regular season, was it one of the more physical practices today? Stress and tackling and everything?
Yeah, I feel like you can attack tackling from a mental standpoint and a technique standpoint, just based on how we were missing the tackles on Monday night. And so it's just one of those things that you kind of gotta do all you can physically, but not do too much. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You mentioned the New Orleans run game.
Yeah.
What makes Kamara such a threat? Not only running the ball, but
Yeah.
just as a pass catcher as well.
And when you talk about the most complete running back in the league, the past probably like 8 or 9 years, it's him, man. Just knowing what he could do in the screen game and the running routes, option routes on the backside. I think I had one against him years ago in Chicago. And so just understanding what he can do and what the places they like to put him in to have the advantages on linebackers or outside linebackers. It's one of those things you got to be ready for.
Sounds like he's not going to play on Sunday, but you said that Derek won't be.
Derek ain't playing? Yeah, I'm a little sad about that, man. It's always fun to play against my guy. Obviously we ain't text each other yet this week, but hopefully he's feeling better. I'm always praying for him and got his best interests at heart. You know what I mean? Outside of the field. Glad he's not playing this week though.
Well, what was the big lesson for you guys in terms of what you need to do on defense after that Arizona game?
Say that one more time.
What was the big takeaway from that Arizona game for you guys on defense?
Tackling, angles. There was a lot of things we did that was positive, but there was a lot of things that was negative. Angles, I believe, rush lanes. I kind of took an up and under too fast, and he broke outside and took it 50 yards or so. And so just little things like that. Just being well aware. Well aware, but playing 11 is one, and tackling 11 is one.
In terms of those angles, again, you guys have been really good at those.
Yeah.
You've been stressing that a lot. Was it a matter of they just kind of threw something at you that maybe you weren't ready for, or you weren't expecting?
Man. James Conner, he's a great running back, and he challenged us in all facets of the game. Challenged us on the front. He challenged us on the second level and on the outside with the corners. So everybody got a little dose of this and that, and missed tackles on stiff arms or trying to go too low. And so it's just one of those things where you kind of got to look at the tape and take it for what it is and go out on the practice field and try to correct it.
Are you going to be as insightful and good as Joey was just now? He's really,
What happened?
he's a really good talker today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's excited to be back. I know Joey excited. Yeah.
Is it good to see him?
Oh yeah, definitely good to see him, man. Y'all know who he is, man. I mean, come on.
But he's had such a tough time with all the little knick-knack injuries. Some more serious than others, but I mean, can you imagine having to go through that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, well, definitely know how it feels to go through that. But man, like I always tell him all the time, you can't look down on it. You got to attack it, and you got to just keep going. You got to keep going and get on the other side of it.
He gave the team and the coaches, everyone, a lot of credit for kind of lifting his spirits
Yeah.
during all this. Is that what's that say about the team and about the?
That he's just like he's all in. He want to win. He's giving us his everything. He's trying, and every day he's just trying to get his body in the best shape he can to get out there. And we've been telling him we got his back, and we can't wait till we get back out there.
When Joey gets back, what do you hope he can add to this defense, and what are you excited to see on his behalf?
I already know he's gonna stop the run. He's gonna pass rush. I mean, make my job a lot easier. And anytime you got players like Khalil, Joey, Bud, too, so it's like it makes your job a lot easier. Communication, the way we communicate, lining up, just communicating really.
What was your big takeaway from Monday's game, and what have you guys kind of worked on since then in practice?
Didn't play our perfect game as a defense. We want to be better in some aspects, especially tackling and in the fourth quarter. But we're working to do that this week, and we can't wait to get the opportunity Sunday against New Orleans.
Was there something different or a different approach that you guys took to tackling or doing some of those different angles? Because I know that's been a focus for you guys.
Just focus.
All year.
Yeah, just focus. Just make sure locking in on it and just making sure we're taking that extra step. Because a lot of the times the tackles we're missing, we laying out diving, and so just taking the extra step.
You talk about better communication. Did that start in OTAs or training camp?
Yeah, communication within the scheme, within ourselves, within that what my brother gonna be, within everything. I mean, it's communication with everything, on and off the field.
Is that a Mincer thing? Did Jesse kind of instill that in everyone's brain?
Oh yeah, it's definitely one of our pillars for sure.
You talk about off the field too. Does that help you play together on the field?
Yeah, man. When I got Elijah Molden, Alohi, all these guys, man, caring about my daughter, asking and calling my phone, hey bro, how's the girl? Like, it's nothing better than that, and it makes it really feel like family, man.